been so long, hand me back to my right, ma.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Done. 120. Mike. Watch the run. Go. Great. Then we'll West. Left three.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of
blitzing
playing
the Super Bowl
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Watch the pass.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. 22 yards there, a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
6-6, bullet high. Hey, orbit.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball. Second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running with Howard. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Here we go. Back. 120. 53. 53. Straight 15. Straight 15. Straight stone. Travel. Jump.
Right side caught by Jackson. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here's big. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Howard. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Bills have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Hey, echo.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd and 7. And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Quit talking about it.
Allen going to leave it on the draw for McCoy. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you had periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Zena now. Zena now.
We're good.
Now Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He'll buy some time right, and that's going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Allen's throw into the hands of Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Good punt. Good fucking punt.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet of an NFL game, but this offense is going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Dancing to his left.
That's my fault. I can't believe I threw that.
Picked off at the 24.
That's my fault.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
We never do plays like that.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman, both larger. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down.
You drain the clock on yourself, guy. I love it. Please do.
So off goes Allen, and on comes StefanHouston's for the Buffalo field goal. He connected on his first, this from 41. Hauston's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Hold on,
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Carson.
Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Good tackle, Jenkins.
Offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
From the 29, Allen finding Knox there, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh,
and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Hey, Charlie. Here we go, D. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Tackles. Check 31, check 31. Alert. Check. Gun. Check. What do you want?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Hey, Alpha. Mike 20. Where is? Everybody, Mike 20. Defense wins championships, baby. 49. Check.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right.
Oh,
he's able to out-muscle him as he pulls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Allen going to throw, and that'll be incomplete.
Let's go.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To the air, Allen. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. With a never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, we gotta catch. Oh my, we gotta have that pick,
we're into the second half now. This
gotta have that.
Continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync. Whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there, I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Whew.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
You're a real nigga. Real nigga E. Real nigga Tom.
Kill. Number 53, 953. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. 357. 53. We move. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 53's the mic. 50.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Kill. Bravo. Check 53.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. It's a great throw right there and really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check it back, check it back.
They go with Howard again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I like it.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, empty.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah, babe.
Right.
Yeah, ma.
And he'll just toss it away.
Blow, come here.
So he throws
Come
it
here,
away,
Blow.
and that brings up 4th
Come here.
down.
Come here, Blow. Come here, Blow. Blow. Hey, sit.
So on comes the Eagle
Good boy.
kicker, Jake
Hey,
Elliott,
good
on
boy.
4th down.
Close the door.
This from 42 yards
Oh,
out.
sorry, I didn't know. Good boy. Hey, Blue. No.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to
He's got a man, complete.
That's crazy. That's the only play he wins, bro. Oh, I couldn't even that play.
Bills
That's the only play he wins.
LaShawn McCoy, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
He's not going to get me. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
Oh, me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for
I'm
most
giving
teams.
up a lot of bullshit to this
Run
nigga.
what you
Like,
do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They run with Howard.
oh, we gotta have
Give him a
that.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We have to have that, gentlemen. We have to. There's no other way to put it. Just have to have it.
They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds.
Let's
but
go,
not
man.
before.
Let's go, man. Go ahead, challenge it. Let's go, man.
Inside the 30. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the
Oh,
football
man.
all the
Carson
way through
was
the
playing out of
catch.
his mind. I threw a couple bad balls. That's my fault. I ain't Carson. Carson playing out of his mind. Cover 4 drop. Cover 4 drop.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Before drop.
Tackler, and now some space.
Let's go, mama!
The end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Bro, I say cover 4 drop. Bro, I say cover 4 drop.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Could have sworn I called it.
Able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point.
Oh, man.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Let's get back to that defense. Let's get back to that defense real quick, bro. That big play really pissed me off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch.
Man, we got a quarter and a half to go, Michael. I ain't saying shit. It's 24-12.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and get the running game.
Let's go, Fletcher. Let's go, Flex.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
56. Hey, team 6.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Let's
Pressure comes and down he
go.
goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Fletcher's
Derek Barnett able to get him for a loss of about 3.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Can we grab it? Oh, we have to grab
down
it.
there, but he cannot
We
connect.
have to grab it.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face,
Yo, he
it
should have
just
thrown
shows
so
how
many picks in
difficult
this
it is to
game,
pick
bro.
up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers
Talk your shit,
as
Michael.
much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On the return, Jackson. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field
Nigga,
position
you know my
here
plays.
as they take
You know
over.
my plays.
On first down, it's Howard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That cover 4 drop is not covering my run, bro. It's not. I don't know why he keeps going to
break
it.
the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too
4
deep
quarters.
into
Put
the
your
game,
4s
into
up,
the
gentlemen.
future and say,
Put your
"Oh, we
4s
gotta
up.
get here." No, right here, right in front of
Put
them.
your 4s up.
Melt the clock down.
1 quarter.
Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try
Put
to
your
keep that
fucking
lead.
4s up.
Exactly.
Carson Wentz is playing a hell of a game, Micah.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Balling?
8 yards the
I can't
tally
wait to
on
play
that
him.
first down run. Here's 2nd and
Let's
2.
go.
Let's go, Greg. X3, 218, chopper. 25, check 25, check 25, 7. Hey, high 7.
Wentz now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, okay. No fault. This nigga Ertz just stole a fucking pass.
Get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first
That nigga
down.
Ertz is a sicko. Then he said, "Nah, I got it.
Back-to-back
It's Super Bowl. I got
plays
it."
have them on the move on
I
first
said,
down.
okay.
87. Check 9, check 9. Here,
So, okay.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play.
Bro,
and
I've
it'll be
seen cover
second
4
down.
drop so many times.
And he
I
got
can't
off
even
the
tell
end
you.
there very quickly to make that play.
Can't even
It was
fucking
almost
tell
like
you.
the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Greystone, travel. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Again, it's Howard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps
Is
here
it?
at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Allen, 64, weak. Check three, check three. Check.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away.
That's what I said the first time.
But that brings up fourth. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will make this now a 15.
All right, Michael, we got to play defense for 4 minutes, man.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Eagle pressure.
Yo, I'm on this nigga's ass, bro.
Down he goes. Derek Barnett.
Mike, I'm on this nigga's ass, bro.
And takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's set a time. Hey, dude.
Now Allen.
Michael, he don't know what to do.
Down. Back at his
He don't know what to do.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh my, yo, where's my pick?
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
What'd you say, Ma?
Instead, it just brings up 4th down.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the Super Bowl, Ma.
If they're going to have a
Come on,
shot
Ma,
in
you know
this
I love you.
Super Bowl, they're going to need
You know I
this
love you,
one
Ma.
on 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Hey, Ma! This is for you!
Into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
It doesn't help indeed. The Eagles offense sent to
Another
begin their
one,
next
baby.
drive.
That's
and
too
they're not gonna play
early.
this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out.
No, nigga!
All right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's
Kick
what
me
you're
out the
thinking,
fucking league
and I
then,
believe
man.
That's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
No
Yeah,
quarterback
kick
ever
me out
goes
the
after
fucking
saying,
league
"Let's
then."
get 3, right?
That's how I'm
One
coming,
that I've
man.
ever met.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking
Another
to do
one,
is just
baby.
salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Blue, come here, Blue. Blue, come here. Now. Blue. Blue, come here. No more. No more.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard.
Awfully
And
stupid.
brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw something right there.
You know I cut up and at least you know that.
Late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good
No,
day.
it's my second one, man.
First, they go right back to Howard. Howard has the first down.
Howard, Mama, I'm on TV, Mama.
Philadelphia. Jordan Howard.
Out that storm brave,
his
nigga.
3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles able
Let me
to
get some
push
breathing
through
room.
and
You feel me? Yo, Bird, let me get some breathing room. You feel
Go
me?
ahead and give him the hat trick.
Fuck
He's
up
been in
off
the end
me.
zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular.
Nah, he's
than the
talking
last.
shit. That's the funny thing. Bull talking shit. Liddell Bell, he can't fuck with me, but he's still talking shit.
The offense now.
I let my game speak for the shit talking. You feel me?
They're down big here late.
Yeah, take a knee like Kaepernick, Playboy. Take a knee like Kaepernick. You don't want this shit to get any more ugly.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were
This
down
nigga's pulling a
huge,
Kaepernick,
and someone
you
said,
dig?
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So time to start going in the other direction as they
Mama!
3rd and long.
Mama, another one. Hey, Mama.
And the Lombardi
Them boys got another one.
The city of brotherly love.
Let's go, man.
Eagles are the
Yeah,
Super Bowl
champ shit.
champs.
Chance. Oh, my.
For the victors
Oh, my
getting to
goodness.
hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone, because
I know you fucking him up. We ain't got. Hold on, man. Nigga,
amazing.
We watching bowl highlights. We watching bowl highlights right now, man. My fault, Micah. Get off me, stupid. Oh man. Good fucking run, fellas. Good fucking run, Philly. D-Jack.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
What were you up by, Micah? He sound dumb as hell. Well, I guess we could say I got one too now with all of us in it. You definitely got the first one though. How?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles.
He said fuck that.
Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me.
Yeah, that nigga fucked me up.
I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can cover the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
Where's my mom at? Where's my mom at? Can I get kisses? Can I get kisses? I only won the Super Bowl. Want some money?
Oh, good for you.
Mwah. I only want some.
Congratulations,
Mwah.
for you.
I only won another 250. How dope is that?
Oh, you need that. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
And I got 2 rings coming in. Yeah. Little something, ma. You feel me? Little something. Nothing crazy, you know. It's a nice escape from reality, you know. Needs that. Love you guys. Let's go, man.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more dress though. Hit your throw and I'ma catch
You got the force. If you don't get the force, I'm leaving that league ASAP. 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 You don't get the force, I'm leaving that league. And I'm telling him he keep his 9. Keep your $9. I'm out the league. Nah, that ass. On mommies. On everything.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause like she can't.
I'm about to call Sid real quick. See what he's at. I'm feeling good.
We need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big
Who's that, Hezzy? Oh, Pidge, what's up, Pidge? 2 bowls early, Pidge.
2 bowls?
2 bowls early, man. Good leagues. Good leagues, too. Good leagues. Micah, Los, and Sid was in this league.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that felt good, Micah.